I'm gonna do this quick price video because I happened to be online when I saw this action happening, when I saw this unfold, and so I thought this is the best time to do a video and cover this information and talk about this. Well, as you see on the screen right now, Moonriver, not only Moonriver but also GLMR are both doing extremely well. They had some massive pop, which is about to pull back, by the way, quite heavily. But they went from like $15. It was trading around 15. It was struggling to trade around 15 this morning. I was watching it, and it had a massive pop to $22. Then it had a bit of a pullback here, as you can see, to around 19.20, and it had one more pop to 21.70 here before massively pulling back once again. Now I do think this is going to get to about 18 before going back even further, because I just don't see anything which is linking this pump to something sustainable, right? To some sort of news. And again, the same issue with GLMR, but GLMR didn't have the same kind of pump. It seems like it was definitely smaller. It went from 74 to 87. As you can see, it's the 24-hour high, but the mover one was definitely bigger because the supply is also much lower. It's also easier to move it. And so I am expecting some sort of a pullback to around $18. Maybe we're going to have one more pop to the upside if this wasn't all a fake out. And then we're likely going to see it eventually go back down to around $15 to $16. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but this is the reality if there are no news associated with the pump. Looking at the news, all we're seeing here is Moonriver and Shiden Network are now connected via XCM integration, opening a bi-directional channel for Shiden and Moonriver between chains and continuing to pave the way for interoperable apps within Kusama. So again, bullish news, but not enough to justify the pop. Let me hit the like here, by the way. So yeah, bullish news, but not enough to justify this pop, right? Not enough, in my opinion. And unless we're going to see some news from the team, some official news, maybe that could be the case. Maybe insiders were trading this. Insiders were anticipating something's going to happen. It could be a Coinbase listing, because remember, Coinbase have invested in the pure stake team, which is Moonriver and GLMR, both of these coins. And so that could justify why both of them are popping, right? That could justify it. Again, GLMR is kind of going back to that same price that it was at this morning. So nothing wow anymore with GLMR. Many people already sold, but with Moonriver is still holding okay-ish. It's not gone down to 15 yet. But by the looks of things, like I said, we could be expecting one more small pop if there's a justified reason. If not, down we go. And I want to talk about one other thing before I end this quick video. If we go on the 1 hour chart, let me see when this loads up, because it is very slow. As you can see, in June, on the 24th of June, we had this nice pop, right? This was the very first pop we had ever since the massive dump for Moonriver to $10 or under $10 to $9.90 something. This was the first pop that we had, and then we had a second pop in July. As you can see, in July we had a second pop. And so, you know, this is the third pop, but this pop is bigger, and we are on the upward trajectory, which is definitely a bullish sign for Moonriver long term, right? I fully trust the team. I do believe they're going to do great things. They're constantly integrating. They're not promising things, right? They're just delivering. And so I'm seeing a bright future for them. But do I see them reaching that all-time high once again at like $500? I'm not too sure, right? I'm not too sure. It could be. Maybe in the next bull run, it could be. But I would see them more around like 150, 160 from this bear market. Yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. I mean, do you think you're going to see this go back up again? Do you think we're going to revisit $20-something, maybe even higher? Is this the start of the bull trend for Moonriver? Is this really it? Or is this all going to be a fake out just like these other two? And we're going to go back to the $15 range, trading for a while before the real bull market begins. Because traders are saying that the bull market is going to begin because of a bounce for Bitcoin on the 200 moving average. And so if that is the case, then we could see a nice push to the upside, right? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if this is the case. Considering what's going on in the world right now, I'm not so sure. But if people are saying TA doesn't lie, then yeah, and if it respects that 200-day moving average, then we could potentially see the bull market begin. And that's going to be great for all of us who have patiently been waiting for the last 8 months, enduring this cruel bear market with these massive dumps that we've seen and very small and few pops. But we'll have to see how things go. Let me know in the comments below What do you think of this pop? Do you think it's justified? Do you think it's just manipulation and it's going to go back down to 15? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.